This is attempt 3. Okay, hopefully you guys get a lot longer video. If this video cuts out anytime, just to let you know, that's my swords, and I'm trying to clean it. So, yeah. Yeah. 18 plus video, because blood, gore, cussing, that type of stuff. And this is what Deku was Avenger, or in Marvel. In Marvels. In Marvel. Jesus Christ, I cannot speak. Um, yeah. Um, so yeah, we last left off Deku being born. So, um, Deku, um, you know what? Screw it. I want Deku to have at least a sibling. I say no. Yeah, no. I'll give him an adopted one, because why not? Yeah, that will be later in the video. Um, so cut 2 years later. Um, I say no, 3 years later, yeah. Um, yeah, Sasasi, he was out with Inko, Deku, as a family. Like, they were at, at a park. Then a little girl run up to him saying, "Help, a villain's trying to hurt me." And Sasasi was wearing his hero costume at the time, since he legit just got done doing hero work. And Sasasi grabbed the little girl and gave her to Inko and told Inko to run with Midoriya and this little girl. This little girl was Senoko Toga, soon to be um Senoko Midoriya. I think that sounds better. Yeah. Um. This villain, would say it will be her father. I want to say his quirk is he can make any type of weapon that he so choose, as long as not a gun. He can make swords and stuff. But when he created a sword, impaled Sasasi, and Sasasi killed the man, aka Toga's father. So Toga no longer is at the home because of things um just um just happen. Oh yeah, this artwork is by this guy or girl. I don't I don't really want to be sexist or anything. So yeah. Give me a second. I'm trying to think. So yeah. Cut 1 year later, when the quirks started showing up. They weren't at school. Just letting you guys know, they were just at home chilling. Then Deku accidentally turned himself into um Inko, because he was talking to Inko. Oh yeah, just letting you all know, I'm not using my headphones, so let me know how the audio is. So yeah, um, I want to say Inko was cooking dinner. Deku was just talking with her. What 4-year-olds do, basically. And that's when Deku turned himself into a smaller form of Inko. And when Inko turns around and seeing Deku as herself, she went, "What the heck?" Oh, by the way, Inko is a mutant in this life, because why not? And it makes sense in the plot line I'm doing. So yeah, uh, um, and Toga unlocked her quirk as well. Reason why Inko accidentally cut herself and didn't know got a little blood in a cup of water, and then Himiko turned into Inko, and Inko went, "Great, 2 shapeshifters," and she just then then Inko takes them both to the quirk doctor. They both got their quirks tested. Um, the doctor said Deku's quirk is pure transformation, or he can turn his body parts into weapons and can turn himself into different people. But the downside of the turning into people part is he has to wait every 5 minutes. But if he trains, it will be probably every 30 to might be even 2 minutes until he can return to someone again. If you can't really hear me, I'm sorry. I'm just putting you kind of far away from my mouth, so yeah. So I'm talking a little bit louder. Let me know how the car is once again. I need to know these type of things. So yeah. Um, so when Deku and so Deku's quirk is known as transformation, or hidden. Yeah, the hidden. Yeah, his quirk is known as hidden. And for um trying to think of what the name was of Toga's quirk. Yeah, I can't remember it. So I think it was just transformation. That was her quirk. Alright. Oh, if this video does cut out, well, even though this is a horrible time to sell out, if you like this video, thank you. If you dislike, let me know. Thank you if you sub. I don't really care if you sub, but thank you either way. And now back to the video. Deku and Toga are pretty happy about them having quirks. So yeah. The next day, he, Deku, um, told his classmates the reason why he got his quirk checked out, and he does have a quirk. It's known as, his quirk is called Hidden, and what it basically does, he can turn himself into A1 and turn his body parts into different weapons as he so choose. And everyone's pretty saying that's a very neat quirk, pretty flossy at times as well. As Deku turns his hands into claws, so then turned himself into his sister Toga. I want to say stepsister. I'm pretty sure it is known as stepsister for adopted people. So yeah, and Deku went up to Toga and says, "Don't worry, sis, you got this." And Toga says, "Thank you. I'm just going to call Toga and Deku because that's the only way I'm going to remember their names." Bakugo says, "Your course ain't nothing like mine." And everyone says, "What's your quirk then, Bakugo?" Explosions. And everyone says, "Yeah, that's pretty cool. But Deku can turn himself into A1 and turn his body parts into any weapons." And Bakugo says, "True. He does have a pretty cool quirk." So Bakugo won't be the canon, mean Bakugo. He won't be a bully. He doesn't have his high ego in this timeline. He's just like, he will have a high ego, but he won't bully Deku at all. He sees him just like as a friend, his childhood friend basically. And instead of Deku being bullied, it's going to be Toga. And Deku's going to be like, "Bakugo, can you please stop doing that to Toga?" But the reason why, it's this reason. It's Toga's time to tell, her quirk is transformation, but after his blood to turn into them. It depends how much blood I drink. 1 cup can last me 1 day. And everyone starts calling and failing. Then Deku stands up and says, "Be quiet, y'all. That's my sister you're talking about." And that's when everyone sets up. And Toga sits next to Deku. Trying to imagine. So 8 years later, Deku's 13, and this is going to be the end of the middle school year, the start of the anime, basically. So the teacher throws the paper up. Deku, as he scratches that. The teacher walks in. "Well, I have all these papers to test you on what you want to be." And everyone sighs, saying, except for Bakugo, Deku, and, Toga. And then the teacher says, "No, what, fuck that idea. And I know you all want to be heroes." The teacher does not care about cutscene whatsoever, because he does it 24/7. He's one of those people, like, "Yeah, I do it all the time, so, oh, carries tell the kids to stop if I do it, basically. So, might as well allow it. Then all of students got super wild up. Then teacher says, "Stop your quirk usage. Even I know you guys are outside, but no quirk usage during class." And the teacher says, "Ooh, we got 3 people going to UA." Bakugo says, "I know one person, but I don't know the other." And the teacher says, "Bakugo is going to," because everyone knows Bakugo's going out, trying to go to UA. The teacher says, "Deku and Deku, so you're trying to go to UA?" And he says, "Yep, I'm going to at least try to make my father proud. He was he was going to be Avenger, but we all know what happened to him." And everyone just says, "Cause yeah, he died being a hero, and we all respect that, Izuku." Everyone basically says that. And Bakugo walks up to Deku and just pats him on the back, saying, "If he was here, he would know you become a good hero. Because everyone knows he's doing this for his father," claimed the teacher. The teacher walks up to Deku saying, "We all know that's a touchy subject for you, and you're doing it for a pretty good reason to respect your father's honor, and we all know he wants you to become a hero." Then everyone took a moment of silence to remember Sasasi. I want to say Sasasi was the number 3 hero, so yeah, everyone knows Sasasi. He was a pretty big deal back when. So, he was under Endeavor and All Might. Endeavor and All Might were there at the funeral. So, yeah. Then the teacher says, "Oh yeah, I almost forgot. Toga, you're going to be try and go to UA." And everyone starts laughing. Then Deku grows his claws again. That's when everyone shuts up. Like, yeah, we cannot pick up on her when he's around. Shit, we forgot. And Bakugo tries to keep his cocky attitude in. Yeah, then I want to say 3 minutes later, the end of class, and Deku says, "Are you ready, Toga?" and walks out of the school with her. And Bakugo says, "I still don't know why you hang out with her, with her next to him." And Deku says, "You keep fucking forgetting she's my sister, dumbass." And that's when Bakugo is like, "Fuck, that's right." And he looks at her, his left, and says, "Holy shit, I forgot you were there." Actually surprised. And Deku slaps his forehead, just like, "Come on, dude, really? Come on." She was there the entire fucking time. And Bakugo says, "Yeah, I know, but you two can actually disappear on people without them even knowing. You're like the greatest, spies in the world." And, and Deku just simply says, "That's true." Yeah. So, the Sludge villain does happen. With and Toga. So they went down to the tunnel, well, saying, just talking to each other, and Toga's asked, do you really think I can become a hero, Deku? And Deku turns to Toga, putting his hand on her shoulder. And Deku says, you're really someone's hero. Toga says, really? Whose hero? My hero. And pouring a smile on Toga's face, and goes to hug. Then the Sludge villain comes out of the pipe and saying, kid, I need your body. And Deku just as tries to make a V some shields with his hands. I want to say Toga was right next to him, and Deku basically made a cocoon, basically with the shields. With Toga side with him, and the Sludge villain was trying again. And All Might comes around. This is Detroit Smash. Spraying the Sludge villain everywhere. Then Deku came out of the shell saying, is he gone? And All Might says, oh, young Midoriya. And who this might be? Norvet. This is my sister, All Might. You might not have seen her or recognized her. Hold on, give me 1 second. Okay. I was thinking, sorry about that. Then All Might says, oh yeah, I recognize you have a funeral. So Inko actually adopted her. And Deku says, yes, this is Toga, my younger sister. I want to say Toga's younger than Deku by a day. Just a day younger. Yeah, so one of them about the same age. And Toga says, nice to see you again, Mr. All Might. And I want to say Deku does know about All Might's secret, because this All Might wasn't exactly there with Torsanori. And Deku says, a thought? And ask Inko who's that, and Inko says, I do not know. How about you go and introduce yourself with Deku? And Deku went up to Sasori and says, hello. Oh, and Sasori says, oh, young Midoriya. Hi. My name's All Might. You know me as the #1 hero, correct? I say no. That won't happen. What happened was, Deku seen All Might in his platform. Then he sees a little steam coming off of him. And he followed him where he was going and seeing what happened to All Might, aka Tsunori Yagi. And Deku says, All Might, what? Are you okay? And scaring Tsunori and saying, Ooh, ooh, Jesus, kid, you almost gave me a heart attack. And Deku says, I'm sorry. And All Might says, it's okay. You can't tell anyone about this. But yes, I am still All Might. I'm just weaker, okay? And Deku says, are you going to be okay? And are you going to be still the #1 hero? And All Might says, yes I will. All Might is not part of Avengers, but he is the #1 hero. And you can be a hero without being an Avenger, but if you're an Avenger, more you're more known. You're like the elite hero squad, basically. So yeah, and All Might says, "So why are you going to become? So are you going to become a hero?" Deku says, "Yes, for my father." And All Might says, "For revenge? No, to honor his name and to complete his wishes." And All Might kneels, saying, "That's very honorable, kid. Now, would you excuse me for a little bit? And remember, this is a secret." So yeah, this timeline, um, All Might is still looking for a successor, and he asks Deku, um, young Midoriya, would you like to be my successor? And Deku says, geez, All Might, you still haven't found one yet? And All Might says, huh, very funny, kid. And Deku says, yeah, I'll be your successor if you train my sister as well. And All Might says, yeah, I can do that for you. And hold on, one more thing. My sister has something to ask you. And All Might says, oh yeah, what would that be, young Toga? Or, young Midoriya as well. And Toga says, can I become a hero with my quirk? What? And All Might, so what's your quirk? It's, transformation, but I need someone's blood to drink to transform into. And All Might says, you can become a hero with the right training, of course. I might have a friend, with me. So, yeah. Um, cut when they both get home. And Deku lets Inko know they will have training. They will be training with All Might for 10 months for the exams. So when Deku and Toga meet up with All Might, Vad, I don't know what number Hiroyu is, but Vad from Class 1B, I believe, the Blood Hero, says, so you're Toga, correct? And Toga says, yes, you have a blood-related quirk just like mine. And Toga says, oh, you're the Blood Hero, Vad. You're my favorite hero. Yes, I'm here to train you. And Vad takes Toga on the other side beats. 10 months have passed. Vad has told Toga, good job. Keep doing it. I'm very certain that you're going to be a great hero. Well, and I have to start going. Goodbye, Toga. See, hopefully you make it and UA. That's how. Alright, cut to Deku and All Might on the other side beats with very private conversation. Good. Oh, by the way, the beats has been cleaned in the same, I say no, about 5 months. So they had quite a few sparring matches. So, like, it was between Deku and Soga. And Deku got one, like, hot, most of them. He's winning. they made a competition basically out of it. He's only winning by 1, and Toga is saying Toga lost most of them, but we're basically on par with each other. Oh, by the way, Deku, who is technically stronger than Bakugo. One time they did got into a fight, right? And Deku basically just whacked, just basically one shot at fucking Bakugo, knock him out instantly. So yeah, and Deku trained all lives life. So, but when Deku got off one for all, I want to say he's able to use 30%. This is not canon Deku size. He's about half. He's more lean, but he's like Marrow. But you wouldn't be able to tell. Oh, he's like Marrow. He's more on the lean side. So yeah, I have time for the entrance exams. So, Deku didn't trip, but, um, a brown-haired girl did. Deku cats this brown girl and says, "Careful, you don't want to trip on your first day, right?" And she says, "Yes, you're correct. By the way, my name is, Uraka." And Deku says, "I'm Isaac Midora, and this is my sister Toga, right behind me." So yeah. And, Uraka says, "Nice to meet you both." And I want to say, Toga is super shy to a lot of people, because this is not canon Toga. She's more fearful of everyone since Deku was the one who mostly protected her. I cannot speak. I'm super sorry, guys. Super sorry, guys. Just let you know. Sorry if I said that twice. Jesus Christ, I need to stop saying sorry. My tongue is tied. But yeah. That's how. So Toga is more shy than anything else. Hmm. Yeah, so. Time for the exam. Both, Toga and Deku pass. Time for the entry exam. I say time for the explainment of the entry exam. Ito was about to say something, then Deku says, he's about ready to talk about it. I know what you're going to ask. And Deku was right. As President Mike explained the zero pointer. And he thanks him for him not making a fool of himself. And Deku says, "Yeah, no problem, but Greenie wants social cues." And he does like, "You're right." I want to say, after that, Deku was going to give some words of encouragement to Rocket and his sister. Then Ida stops him and saying, "What are you trying to do with us two? Are you going to make for a chance swimmer?" And Deku says, fuck off. One is my fucking sister, you motherfucker. And she's super shy around motherfuckers like all these. And this is just making me more fucking pissed. Is because she's about ready to fucking bawl her eyes out. And Deku quickly runs over. Deku is extremely protective of Toga. I mean, extremely protective over her. Well, if she's about to cry, he's about to kill a motherfucker. He's like, yeah, no, this is not happening on my watch. Like, he's out for blood if someone makes her cry. So he quickly makes Toga feel a lot better, and says, "Don't worry, you got this." And Uraka comes up to both of them saying, "Is she okay?" And Deku says, she can't be around a lot of people at once. It overwhelms her senses, basically, because her quirk, she has like a very weird obsession with blood. Because of that, she was bullied a lot. I mean, a lot. So, a lot of times I wasn't there for her. So, I made sure she's with me 24/7. And I'm going to keep making sure of that. Like, once we're able to move out, I won't be there for her. She knows that. And she's trying to get better with a large group of people thing. And our guy says, "I'm so sorry about that, Toga, and I will be gladly your friend if you want me to be your friend." And Toga just nods and just holds on to Deku tightly. Still shy. So Deku helped Toga get lots of points. Toga will be able to go to 1A, and Deku is going to be able to go to 1A, just like, oh no, they both are going to 1A. The person who's not going to be able to go to 1A is fucking Visible Girl. I don't know how the fuck she got in, but I'm saying no to her. Like, how did she got in? No fucking heroes will be like, "Ooh, your quirker's pretty nifty." So yeah, fuck that. I'm burning her out of the fucking school. And Uraraka, the same thing happens canon, but Deku saves Uraraka using 30% of One for All. And I think I'm just going to see, Deku takes Uraraka to Recovery Girl. Jesus Christ, I cannot speak. I'm so sorry, everyone. I'm not this bad at speaking, I promise. And, I want to, you know what? Screw it, I'm going to make this video an hour long. Oh, what time is it? It's 10. Yeah, no, screw it. So when we pass Asi, Deku and Toga left. 1 week passes. The letter of acceptance came. Both of them are in 1A. You know what? I'm tired, so I'm ending the video. I'm sorry. I was going to make this video an hour long, but I can't. So thank you all for watching. Um, if I didn't say if you like, thank you. If you dislike, let me know. And if you sub, thank you very much, but you didn't have to, basically. Thank you all, and it's a good night for me.